Welcome everyone to the ultimate game in the college football season.
I see Georgia and you had a good one.
The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about.
You get Chip's last game ever?
Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind. Two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take the final step. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff.
No,
the
White
Roadrunners taking on a team from the ACC, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And
that's so weird.
2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
Well, when every time I try to pick the yellow jerseys for Oregon, it makes the other team pick white, and that's why I don't wear them.
National championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25.
I saw you cleaned up some awards. I think you even won Best Punter, which I don't think I've ever seen before. I literally never seen that.
The guys up front line up. It's first down.
How many times you fucking... I have to go... How many times you punt the ball? Like twice? Fuck.
Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Oh.
The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Yeah, I saw that. I was killing myself laughing.
Escaping the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Liberty.
No, I've literally never seen that before, ever.
That is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert for themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
I can't believe Chip's done after this year. He's just going to disappear into nothing. It's
Anderson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I don't even remember the last time I played a user with Liberty. No, John and I played, and I played Nano as well. That was like week 5 or 6. I think that was last time. Like, yeah, and then nothing else for the rest of it. Yeah.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw.
Oh, that is good blocking.
Gets hauled in here over the middle.
Okay.
That's a big
nice moves. Nice moves.
Down near the 37.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw.
Cam McNeil.
But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here.
Oh.
In the clear at the 25.
Nice.
They bring him down, but a
Did I
big
see he had
chunk of yards on the
99
play.
touchdowns this season?
Man, is he
What
plenty
the
to watch
fuck?
run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he
I mean,
keeps it
Chip
himself,
finally won it.
and you can
It
see
took him
how much
4 years,
ground
but he finally
eats up
won
with
it.
that kind of speed.
And the Road
Yeah,
Runners are
and he
moving
won
quickly
the
down
date,
field.
what the O'Brien, whatever that senior one is, Johnny Unitas Golden Arm. Yeah, you know I love that. Oh, he's flipping it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab.
There you go, Quan.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid
Yeah,
third and long.
yeah.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh,
And then drops.
read you like a book.
Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national
But yeah, I was,
championship, the timing between the
I don't know,
quarterback
Sock
and his
Puppets were on a
receivers,
3-game
but
losing
they have
streak,
not been
and
able to get
we had to win,
anything
and
going at
I
all
think
here
everybody just
in
kind
the
of turned
first
it on a
half.
little bit.
And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Off the RPO, caught to the
Oh,
right.
what? Oh my God.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense.
Like,
The
they're
offensive line gets the
they're
quarterback time,
atrocious,
and the
man.
quarterback's
Like, that-
anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
I don't get it. Like, it's so bad. That's the one thing that Kev, because I went to go visit at Kev's place last week, and he was like, what's the one thing you're like hoping for, or what are the couple of things you're hoping for? And I was like, truthfully, I'm not actually even hoping for that much. I said the only thing that pisses me off is the pursuit angles. Like, we just need to fix that, and I'd be happy with that. And he was like,
Offense retakes the field.
that.
They scored a touchdown on the last
Yeah.
possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to
Oh,
be
I
able to
know.
pick up a
I know.
first down here on this next play.
Yeah, it's like, where are you going? Like, what are you thinking? Like, on that play there, like, I get it, your tight end is fast and good, and it's like, but like, keep him in front of you, man. Jesus Christ.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun.
No.
Incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chip
Man,
fucking
on your
choked
own
there.
side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for
It really is.
From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket.
Just let that
And
go,
it's
Chip.
incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception.
Yeah,
Does a good job of getting
I
out
know.
of the
There's
pocket
some
away
games
from
where I play
pressure,
the
just
computer
throw
and
the
it's just
ball
like, oh my
away,
God, like I
see
get
what
a sack
happens on
every
this next
play,
down.
and it's like, what?
Moving
Where
the
is this
play.
pressure
Second
versus
down coming
humans?
up.
Please.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Why was that such a wobbler, Chip? That was bad.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Wow.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Okay, and then so there's one thing. Why is my number one receiver jogging in the middle of the field? Because he got a little bit of contact. It's like nobody's doing.
Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the
Oh,
interception.
it's bad.
It's a run to the left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throws to the tight end.
There's no way. What a throw.
Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
You know, these spread offenses,
Like,
the game just keeps evolving.
well, like not only that, but my defensive end run past you and then comes back at you. It's like, no, no, no.
And the Roadrunners have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he cannot escape.
94, what you doing there? Oh, and yeah, you're celebrating because you used your ass to tackle somebody. Good for you. Good for you, sir.
Leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds
Wow.
a receiver in the middle of the field. And he goes down.
I'm trying to send some pressure, and guess what? Can't get there.
He is clicking now. The Roadrunners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass.
Oh.
Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Okay,
Strong
okay.
game by this quarterback. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. He's tackled at the 17,
Ow.
so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Shut up. Better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Shut up. Like, nobody cares what you have to say, commentator.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain.
And if I bullet past that, that's probably an interception to the linebacker underneath, too. That had to be perfect. Danger zone. $68,000, you said? 68,000. Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, Chip had a great season.
Here we go.
But,
First play of
I
the
mean...
quarter. The offense has a first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Flames. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic.
Classic Chippy.
The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Revamped.
Bringing it out. It's Anderson.
No, I've never switched.
Strong job by the coverage team.
Oh, totally. And that's why I do it. I was never really in love with placement accuracy on Madden anyway. So yeah, well, most people did like the unlimited power and accuracy one because you could just cheese deep balls. But
a little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
oh my God, everybody is slow.
Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using
Thank goodness.
receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
On first down, it's play action.
Where that is just cover 2. Where the hell is the underneath?
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense
Like
up.
literally called cover 2 for that. Where is the underneath?
Another positive
Killing me,
thing
Smalls.
for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up
I
your
don't think so.
coverages.
Yeah.
Because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Roadrunners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Mm-hmm.
First and goal, handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
As a design quarterback keeper.
Yeah.
And he'll make it in for the score.
I wonder where he learned that formation from.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. He's a great touchdown. He shows you his
Oh,
versatility.
sure you did. Sure you did.
But here, he shows you his speed.
Everyone.
He can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
I don't know if I have it in there. I'll have to look.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money.
No, he's senior. And he should have declared last year, but I convinced him to stay somehow, some way.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play.
Oh, God.
Deep downfield.
Wow, I didn't think you were going to get there.
Incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball.
Yeah,
in
okay.
man
I see
coverage
that.
Like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
But I have speed everywhere, too.
The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design.
What? There's one fucking guy to block 65. Holy fuck. Like, where the fuck are you running, fatty? Like, there's one guy to block, man. Bullshit.
And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in.
Wow, nice job.
Short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
I'm dead.
Trying to extend the play.
Wow.
And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Wow, just everything works today. Today's the day, Robbie.
Nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
I started with the ball, so this is big.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning.
And yes, screenplays either go for a huge gain or nothing at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him.
Holy, how many times you got to hit him?
But it'll bring up fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning of this.
Yeah, like holy shit. Boom, 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 boom. Holy.
Decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out.
Oh my god. Oh no. That's what happened with me versus K-Mac. I lost by 3. Fucking bullshit. He had a great game though. Oh no, one of those ones.
Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
He's got platinum everything. I'm going to miss him dearly. And what's crazy is he's not even the leader all time because John has another guy he's just been cheesing the shit out of.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time
Oh,
here before we get to the half. They
Vujinovic.
got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the
Fucking
board.
Ben
The
Vujinovic,
offense
hey?
really clicking against
That
this
guy's crazy.
battle defense. Grab down the middle. It's
Oh, scary.
timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Yeah, I saw the blitz coming off the side. I was like, oh, God.
Down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Oh, shit.
So second down after the incompletion.
Yeah, no shit.
Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
I know.
Makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20,
Oof.
trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
As if your tight end had the most catches this year. That's wild.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Whoa!
A takeaway for the defense.
You really fell down, bro.
The defensive coordinator tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Let's see how they play this here. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
No, don't want to go upfield.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, the defense would not be.
I was looking up on the right stick.
They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have
No
much
love.
of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
By the way, I think I found a cheat code that if you put fast athletic quarterbacks at tight end, they end up developing like crazy.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it
What's
over
that?
again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Flames. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses?
Sometimes I just feel like things aren't going my way, and it's just I already know. I've just played the game for too long to just know.
So an important touchdown just before
I guess you're right.
Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards of field position. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will
Imagine, that'd have been wild.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Flames will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there.
Oh, you're a son of a bitch, hey? Yeah. Wonder where you got that one from.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the completion made. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent position. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
That's my elite corner. Elite dev corner. It usually does nothing all season. No, he's the starting corner. Like, he dev like crazy. He just doesn't get stats. It's like... Oh, maybe his slot now. I don't know.
Bringing it out. It's Anderson. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Snags a quick throw.
Like, that is hard flats cover two corner. Where are you going, sir?
And Chris, when we did our prep get ready for the national championship. We all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw under
Really?
tight end.
Okay.
And he breaks
Tight end of the year.
tackle away
Calm
with
down.
solid gain there. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a
That's
great
true.
job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration.
Oh, you son
by
of a
the tight
bitch.
end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The first down
Oh,
pickup
you
tackle
son of a
for
bitch.
45. And the Roadrunners will try to keep this drive moving.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick
Oh,
up this
and
first
my,
down.
oh,
This
that
a
is not good.
drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this
No,
defense.
that's my other corner. I have two corners that are like
Second down after that previous
basically
play.
everything on my team, and that is one of them. Right here. Come on, Montel. What you got?
Quarterback drops back. He's picked for a third time.
Dude, why do you
tonight.
keep falling down?
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds the receiver wide open. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for
And they
this
just fucking
offense.
stay there like they're in cement. Like, what person would just stay there and be like, no, this is my responsibility. I'm not moving. Like,
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
you had the right idea.
This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back.
Do you have
change up
good
coverage.
recruits coming in next year?
What they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Fielded in the end zone. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break.
Wow, I
His
stripped a
teammate
fumble
was
with a
able to
running back.
recognize the ball on
Jeez.
the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He makes the grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big...
The fullback making the catch.
They built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well,
good old Frankie Arthur. What a name.
Get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shift.
Oh, I forgot that that's Quan's last year. Fuck. That's like my first, that was one of my first signings too, that I really liked. Dang, we've come so far in this game, in this franchise already. Who do you think you want to be in, whatchamacallit? When we do the, wait, did you watch the video yet?
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it.
Are you going to want to be in both or just one?
To make the first down in what should be the last play.
Yeah, well, who would you pick for the second one? And are you going to switch from UCLA or no? Okay.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
And you got Nico.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
All right.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Pretty much, yeah.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. And the route is on.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the...
I'm going to miss those perfect throws next year.
This guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to...
Yeah, because pretty much every game versus CPU, all the backups are in by halftime. So I just, yeah. But between him and the other guy I got last year, who's redshirting this year, I'm very interested to see, because Chip is clearly going to be a first-round draft pick. So they should get a big boost, and I have the training boost. So, like, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass here. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone.
Like, what is that linebacker doing? He clearly sees the play.
They've got him at the
Like,
5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, we're seeing this
like,
more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here.
Like he clearly sees the play. Like he clearly sees it.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. But a huge collision delivered there by the linebacker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock
Dude,
in on one
preach.
guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of
Man, that looks like that crowd across the goal line.
Continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, UTSA.
That was ballsy. I like it.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside.
All right, let's see the cheese. Show me.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
I think, who was it? I think it was Brady had to do it versus me, and I was surprised. TCU. I was surprised he brought it out. I was like, really? Interesting. I recovered it, thank God, but not really, you know. I almost never go for an onside kick, so I just don't know.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time,
why? What are you supposed to do?
Just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Cameron.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one.
Shit. That's all he does, hey? They open up like crazy, yeah.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down. We're going to throw it. Got him. He's sacked.
Wow, I couldn't move. Like when I got touched there, I could. Yeah, I couldn't move. I was like my joystick could not have been more forward if I tried. And he just wasn't moving. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. No, apparently not, sir.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up fourth down. And the Flames will send the punt team onto the field. Now mark this at the 15.
I was hoping he was going to kick off one of your ankles. That's happened a few times. Like, yeah, I was going to say, I've seen it.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching it.
Oh, what a throw. Like, I feel like I was there the whole way. Nope.
Hey, this offense isn't make a big play, and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Quan, this is your last game. Please. I want you to do well. Oh, Ethan Crisp with the fucking boomstick. Yeah. I mean, I like Coco personally, but.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Okay.
They tackle him, but the game moves the
I'm gonna
ball
hit stick somebody.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense.
Fucking Montreal Jones,
they
hey?
realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers. And
He should declare.
After the catch, that's really giving them a hard time.
Oh, that is. Look at those angles.
Across the 25. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
That's so embarrassing.
This quarterback on fire today. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
That was close.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Forced to punt
Nice.
last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
I sure did. It's late. I gotta work. I'm sure you do too.
2nd down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone.
I'm Danny Harris. I only throw deep balls when the game's over.
Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that
Oh,
play
no.
because you've got one of your players downfield without any defender around him.
PAT is good. They slay
Oh,
up
that's
into the
funny.
kicker, and penalty markers are down. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not an ideal kickoff.
Interesting.
It's out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Imagine getting the roughing the kicker and then doing that.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that is interception number 5.
Oh my God.
Performance continues.
Wow, that took forever. Also, Montreal is dead.
Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
You got a high load after the
We
play.
thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Oh my God.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Oh my God.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh my god. That guy just got drafted in the first round just off that play. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my. Oh my god, what a demon. That guy just, look, he just, holy shit. That's a play of the year. That guy literally just became a first round draft pick just because of that play. Some scout sees that on film, they're like, that's the guy. Like, that's the guy.
And long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call the get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Liberty Flames.